Hey, so it's Friday, it's a good day, and I wanted to show a few more records this time, not cassettes. Continuing on, this is the 7-inch for U2-3. I got this about 20 years ago at a shop in Phoenix that mainly sold t-shirts. For some reason they had a few of those, and they had a bootleg edition of it too. It was just a white label rather than the CBS, so it's just a white label. I ended up giving it away to one of my relatives. This one I want to say I found this in LA, and I was really excited. I think I found it about 11 years ago. I went out there for a show, and so I got this. This is Another Day. The back was handwritten and illustrated by Bono, kind of his artwork. I think the front was done by him as well. So that's kind of cool. It has Twilight was the B-side, and it's slightly different from what's on YouTube Boy, so it's pretty cool. Next was 11 O'Clock TikTok, but with touch. And this one was cool because it was produced by Martin Hannett, who all of you know produced Joy Division and a lot of other good ones. But that's 11 O'Clock TikTok. That was, for people who aren't totally into YouTube, this was actually two songs that weren't on any of the albums. It was, 11 O'Clock TikTok was on Under Blooded Sky, but it wasn't on an actual album, so it's kind of cool to have one of those. The next one is Fire, with an instrumental track called J Swallow. I got this 22 years ago, along with this one, A Day Without Me, and Things to Make and Do, which kind of another fun B-side. Also I got it with Gloria, which has I Will Follow as a live B-side. So that one's pretty cool. The coloring, it's a little different than the same picture, but it's from the cover for October, but it's a little different. This one, which probably looks weird on film, it's a celebration. This is yet again another track that was not on any of the albums, even though they did a video for this song. It was never on any of the albums. I don't know why. The band just didn't really like it. That and the B-side was Trash Trampoline and the Party Girl. It's the original version, which, you know, again, it's one of those songs, singles where both the songs were only on a live album. And this one brings us up to U2 War. This is the double pack for Two Heart Speed is 1. It's got Endless Deep, and then New Year's Day and Two Heart Speed is 1 on the second record. So this one is the promo. This is Island record label, purple. It's got the Two Heart Speed is 1, and then it has I Will Follow, which was the live version that ended up on Under Blood Red Sky. It was, I believe, they remixed it so it'd be different for better airplay video, because it's a live version of a track, so it was a little different. And the next was New Year's Day, but with Treasure, What I Happened to Pete the Chop on the B-side. It's red sleeve with the Island logo on it. This is the US version of Pride. And the B-side is Boomerang 2. Martin Luther King on the backside. And then probably one of my favorite singles from Unforgettable Fire was actually Unforgettable Fire. And this is the gatefold. It has this sort of Homecoming Live and 60 Seconds in Kingdom Come and Love Comes Tumbling, which is such an amazing song. And then it also has the Three Sunrises, yet another amazing song from Unforgettable Fire. The sound of that album was so, I don't know, it was just one album that really stands out in my mind. This one's from a pack, and it's Love Comes Tumbling and 60 Seconds in Kingdom Come, but with Three Sunrises. There's actually a few different ones. There's a red, a blue, and a yellow in this series, but I actually only have the green one. I have seen all of them in the pack that they come in, but the guy that owned the shop in Colorado was kind of rude to me. I was only, I think, 14, and he just wouldn't sell to just anybody. He was real picky about who he would sell to as far as customers go. He was just not a good shopkeeper. So this one is a promo. My friend got this for me for 25p when he was visiting one of his friends in the UK. And this is from the NME. It came for free, and it has the up until now unreleased Wire dub mix for from Unforgettable Fire. So that's pretty cool. It also has the Smiths and who was on the B-side? I just remember the Smiths. Oh, Cartoon Twins and Bronski Beats. That's kind of cool. Unreleased in live track, so it's special for Enemy. Next was In God's Country. This is the only format that it came out as in the US, was a 7-inch. It came out in Canada as a 12-inch, which I'll have to show because I have one of those. But it also came out as a cassette, so I'm still looking for one of those. So that's In God's Country. This one is Where the Streets Have No Name. And of course it still had the two B-sides that were pretty awesome. The Silver and Golden Sweetest Thing, the original version of Sweetest Thing. Next was So I'm Found I'm Looking For, with Deep Into the Heart and Spanish Eyes on the B-side. This one is With or Without You, and it has the two B-sides, Luminous Time, Hold On to Love, and Walk to the Water. And then moving on to 1989. Well, 1988 actually was the first single, Desire. It's got Hallelujah, Here She Comes, which was a really, really good B-side. And then this one, which is in much better shape, but it's the Desire gatefold, and it has a great picture. When Love Comes to Town, again with that Patti Smith B-side, Dancing Barefoot. Angel of Harlem, which has the B-side, A Room at the Heartbreak Hotel. A good single. this one, you didn't see it in my cassette collection. I actually forgot to tell the story about that, but that always kind of bums me out. This is the All I Want Is You. And I used to have the cassette single, and I loaned it to a girl, probably in 1991, and her family went to Disneyland, where she claims the maid at her hotel stole a bunch of stuff from the room, including my All I Want Is You cassette single, which I have yet to replace, but maybe someday I'll come across one. And this is the first single off of, or second single off of Achtung Baby from Mysterious Ways. And this just had the album and then the Solar Plexus Magic Hour remix on the B-side. A lot of remixes for that song. And then we kind of jump, because I've never actually seen any other 7 inches for Achtung Baby. So we're jumping straight to the last one. This is Discotheque. And this is kind of a hard to find white sleeve. This has Holy Joe on the B-side. I believe this was a British jukebox copy. So that is playing. So that's it for now. Hopefully I'll be back pretty soon with some other finds. So thank you for watching.